Call your next witness, please.
State calls Lisa James. Ms. James, if you would raise your right hand. Do you swear affirm testimony you shall give here before the court is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
If you would state your name for the record, please.
Lisa James.
Okay, and that will be just common spelling.
Yes.
Okay, Ms. James, what do you do?
I'm an RN.
How long have you been an RN?
16 years.
And where do you work?
I currently work at Inhabit Home Health.
Have you already worked there?
No, it just started.
Where did you work previously?
Peach County ER.
As an RN?
Yes, ma'am.
What did you do for Beach County ER as an RN?
I was the charge nurse for day shift.
Explain to me what a charge nurse is.
I'm responsible for all the patients in the emergency room as well as the nurses and anything emergent that comes in.
So you're a nurse, but also from management too?
Yes,
Thank you.
I was at that time.
Thank you for clarification. Right, I'm going to turn your attention back to November of 2020. Did you work at Beach County ER then?
Yes.
And do you remember a small African-American child being brought in at some point?
There was one brought in, yes, unresponsive. Is that?
Tell me what you remember from that.
EMS called in reports, which we can hear in the ER, and we respond back, and they said they were coming in with a approximate 2-year-old infant that was not breathing and had no pulse.
And did you observe the infant yourself?
Yes.
Tell me what you observed.
If it was not breathing and did not have a pulse, the baby was cold to the touch. His clothes were wet. We don't. I mean, he was just covered from head to toe in water.
And do you recall if any ER personnel, nurses, anyone actually worked on the child?
I do not recall if we actually worked the child or not because he was already deceased at that point, and there had been some time frame in between.
So essentially what you observed was an unresponsive, lifeless child.
Yes.
Nothing further for this witness, Judge.
Mr. Graham.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. James, good afternoon. Ms. James, my name is Jeff Grove. I'm a lawyer from Warner Robins, here representing Ms. Davis in this matter. You say this was on the morning of November the 17th, is that right?
I'm not sure of the time frame.
Okay, but it was in the morning shift, is that right?
Day shift.
This about 9:30 in the morning, sound about right?
I honestly do not know the exact time.
Do you know if it either at the time of this incident or subsequent to the incident that you put together or prepared any sort of documents that you would be kept by the hospital as to what happened?
Yes, absolutely. The hospital should have that documentation from that day.
And have you talked previously with the district attorney's office about what your testimony would be today?
No, sir.
I
mean, he subpoenaed me and we talked today, yes.
Oh, okay. Now, I take it that the child came and the hospital, your hospital is right there off of John L. Sullivan Road, is that right?
Yes.
In Byron. Are you familiar?
It's off 49 connector.
Okay. Near Hauser Mill Road, is
Yes.
that right?
Yes.
All right. And the child was transported by Houston EMS, is that correct?
I do believe so, yes,
I
sir.
believe so. Okay. And, were you there waiting for the ambulance to get there, or?
Yes, sir.
When the child was brought in, was the child wearing any clothes?
The clothes that he did have on were wet and soaked with what we assumed was
Okay.
water.
What was it? Did he have pants on, or just?
I do not recall if they were pants or shorts.
Okay. But you recall that he was just wet?
Yes, sir.
You don't know if he just had a diaper on or anything?
No, it wasn't just a diaper. It was
Did
either
you notice
shorts or-
any blood?
I did not know, sir.
Did you have an opportunity to see the child's arms and legs?
No, sir.
You didn't?
I don't understand what you're
I
asking.
mean, did you look at the child or examine the child yourself?
Yes, as well as the doctor.
All right, but but you made an observation, did you not, as to the condition of the child?
Yes.
Did the child have any bruises on him?
I did not know any bruises on the child.
And did you notice any blood coming from the child, whether it be from anywhere, from the nose, ears, eyes, anywhere?
I honestly do not recall.
Do you recall as to whether or not you were required yourself to do any tests or examinations of the child? You yourself?
Not me, myself, the doctor would.
Would that have been Dr. Becker?
Yeah, he was on staff that day.
Okay. I mean, do you recall as to which doctor?
It was, no, sir, I don't. It was 6 years ago.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I mean, was the hospital, was the emergency room busy that morning, do you recall?
Emergency room can be busy, all times,
Sure.
any time.
But
But
all
I'm
this-
not sure
Okay. You just don't
of how
recall?
busy we were or were not.
Okay. And do you know as to whether or not there was anyone of the child's family that was with him at that time?
None of the child's family were with him at that time.
Okay, did any of the child's family arrive after the child was pronounced deceased?
I cannot tell you. I'm not sure. The officers that came with or followed the ambulance, as well as our officers on scene, they keep us from all that.
I got you. And were you there when the child was pronounced deceased?
Yes,
Is your recollection was it was 9:38 in the morning?
if that's what was documented, yes, sir.
Okay, and you recall that, or you just agreeing?
As I said, it's been 6 years.
Well, sure.
I just go on my documentation from those events.
Okay, and once you received a subpoena to testify, were you asked to, or did you on your own go back over whatever notes or anything that you wrote down for that?
No, sir.
So you
Everything
just
would have been
basically-
kept within the hospital itself. I cannot access those records on my own.